Released 4 months ago on the same day as The Expendables, Eat, Pray, Love is the film adaptation of Elizabeth Gilbert's 2006 bestseller, starring Julia Roberts, who just happens to be the sister of our last film's villain, Eric Roberts. Attempting to play a character 11 years her junior, Roberts portrays Elizabeth Gilbert in the lead role, and also serves as the narrator for most of the film, as she takes the audience on a journey through a year of her life after a messy divorce, where she tries to find herself and discover what she wants to do with her life. Billed as a romantic comedy, Eat, Pray, Love is most certainly neither, which besides its length time of over 130 minutes, is just the first of its many problems. Julia Roberts is, as always, delightful on screen, but she does very little to convince anyone that we're not just watching Julia Roberts, instead of the character she's attempting to portray. The film starts off terribly slow, taking nearly 30 minutes to reach the first development in the plot, and even then, almost nothing significant happens for the entire middle hour of the film. Normally, a bloated, slow-moving movie is great for character development, but throughout the film, all we learn is that Gilbert is impatient, afraid of commitment, and quite fond of food. The one saving grace, however, is the large and engrossing supporting cast that Gilbert meets along the way as she travels the globe looking for answers in her life. And while the stories, relationships, and acting that result from these supporting characters is all great, we unfortunately don't get to see much of them, because just as soon as we start to understand and connect with the character, the movie transitions to its next location and we never get to see them again. Eat, Pray, Love is not a terrible movie, but it takes far too long to get to the real meat of the story, with Gilbert's main love interest not arriving until the final 30 minutes of the movie. Even typical romantic comedy fans here won't find much to enjoy, as the film's serious themes and tone won't have many people laughing. Eat, Pray, Love? More like a boring midlife crisis. Well, that's what I thought about Eat, Pray, Love. Now let's see what you had to say in the YouTube comments. Now let's rate Eat, Pray, Love to see how we scored it. A meh and a bad. I was not impressed with this film, and although it was slow to get there, it did eventually have a satisfying conclusion, so I scored it a 4. You were a touch harsher with this film, expressing disinterest in the subject matter and the lengthy runtime, giving it a 3.